Today we have a fascinating subject to explore together. Be aware of these 9 things while rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity. It's a topic that challenges us to examine the shifting dynamics of our society and the implications they hold for individuals who choose to embrace traditional notions of masculinity. So grab your notepads and let's dive right in. Before we begin, it's crucial to emphasize that this video aims to foster understanding, not promote any specific agenda. We encourage open-mindedness and respectful dialogue as we explore the complexities of modernity and masculinity. Our first point is about redefining masculinity. Traditional masculinity has often been associated with stoicism, physical strength, and dominance. However, rejecting modernity doesn't mean clinging to outdated gender roles. Instead, it's important to embrace a modern understanding of masculinity that includes emotional intelligence, empathy, and the freedom to express oneself authentically. Our second point highlights the importance of self-reflection. When rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity, it's essential to ask ourselves why we are drawn to traditional ideals. Is it because we genuinely resonate with those values, or is it due to societal pressures? Taking the time to reflect helps us to navigate our choices more consciously. Next up is understanding the context. Society is constantly evolving, and the roles and expectations placed on individuals change with it. To fully embrace masculinity in a modern world, we must consider the context in which we live and adapt our understanding accordingly. Our fourth point explores the importance of breaking free from toxic masculinity. Rejecting modernity doesn't mean perpetuating harmful behavior or beliefs. Toxic masculinity, such as aggression, dominance, or suppression of emotions, can be damaging not only to individuals but to society as a whole. Embracing a healthier, more inclusive masculinity benefits everyone. Moving on to our fifth point. We discuss the significance of inclusivity. Rejecting modernity doesn't imply exclusion or discrimination. Embracing masculinity in a modern world means fostering an inclusive environment that respects and values diversity, ensuring that everyone feels seen and heard, regardless of their gender or identity. Our sixth point emphasizes the importance of communication and consent. Rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity means cultivating healthy relationships built on open communication and mutual respect. We need to be aware of the boundaries and consent of others, ensuring that our actions align with the principles of modern masculinity. Now, let's focus on the significance of personal growth. Rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity involves continuous self-improvement and growth. It means challenging ourselves, stepping outside our comfort zones, and being open to learning and evolving. This growth not only benefits us individually, but also contributes to the betterment of society. Our eighth point encourages embracing vulnerability. Modern masculinity acknowledges that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. It's okay to express emotions, seek support, and be vulnerable. Embracing vulnerability allows us to develop deeper connections with ourselves and others, fostering a more authentic and fulfilling life. Finally, our ninth point reminds us of the power of education and empathy. Rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity requires us to educate ourselves about the diverse experiences of others. By cultivating empathy, we can better understand and support those who don't conform to traditional gender norms, creating a more compassionate and inclusive society. And there you have it, 9 essential things to be aware of while rejecting modernity and embracing masculinity. Remember, this discussion is just the beginning. We encourage you to continue exploring, challenging your beliefs, and engaging in conversations that promote understanding and growth. Thank you for joining us today on this thought-provoking journey. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more captivating discussions. Let us know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep embracing positive change.